Hey everyone, it's your girl, Hey Planner Girl. Hey, welcome back to a new video, and today I'm going to be showing you my coloring book collection. So grab a snack, come on back, please make sure you like and you subscribe. Let's get right into it. So back when 2016, 2017, my dad gave me this book and I was just sort of like, coloring. Yeah, right. I don't have time for that. And there was a big wave of adult coloring. I know that because if you look at some of the coloring books that came out, a lot of people were interested in adult coloring books. And if you Google it, oh my goodness, like there is a huge community of adult coloring books and clubs and things like that. And I think one of the biggest coloring books, and I'm trying to pull it up on my phone, that's why you saw a little snippet of it, was her name is Johanna Bradsford, and she did like this secret garden, and that was like a huge thing. I still remember it being on the news, and it just like just on the news, and people were just, you know, coloring. But one of them was, I think it's called The Secret Garden. That was the big book, and still is apparently. So this was sort of my intro, and I was sort of like, no, I don't have time for that. Nobody has time for that. It was only recently till I met a video of Heart Defensor where I was just like, this makes sense. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes when you see other people do it, like people you admire, I guess it's that word influencer, you really step back and you say, it makes sense. And so in my opinion, from what I've read, you know, it helps with a lot of things like stress relief and being calm and slowing down. And I think that's definitely what I needed. And so after watching Heart Defensor's Day in a Life, I was so intrigued and so excited to explore this world of coloring. So what did I do? I grabbed my car keys, I jumped in my car, and I went to my local dollar store to see, you know, to just pick up a book to see what all the hype was about. So let's get into it. I'm sorry there's nothing here, but there are actually too many books now, in my opinion. Okay, my friends, so one of the first books that sorry about the glare, that I came across when I was at the dollar store, and a lot of these books are from, in Toronto, we have Dollarama and we have Dollar Tree. And then I went into Amazon, which is a whole new ball game. So this is from Dollar Tree, I'm pretty sure, and it's Relaxing Mandalas. And so I started coloring. I'm just going to do a quick flip of each book, and I'll leave them in the description box. And so this took me to a whole new level. I was like, okay, I can do this. So this was July 8th, 2020. And I love the medium of, I don't know if it's showing up on camera, but a little bit of glitter gel pens. And my medium I was using was my color pencils, my OG color pencils from back in the day, which is the Prismacolor Scholar. And guess what, guys? I thought this was like the bee's knees back in the day of high school. Did you know there's a whole world of colorists out there? And so I thought a Prismacolor is a Prismacolor. Oh no, there are $100 worth of color pencils. So I was just using my OG ones, and I know they're OG because there is no color name to it. But since I started into this whole coloring world, I am now looking at buying new color pencils and things like that. So I Googled it, and sorry, this is a whole nother video, but comparing a Prismacolor Scholar and a regular Prismacolor, which is like $80 for a pack, and the color payout was about the same. So I actually picked up just a brand new Scholar pack of Prismacolor. So anyways, I really like this one. I remember I used to work with a teacher, and every Friday she would do coloring with her kids, her students, and I never really understood it. So there you go. So this is one of them. And then while I was at the dollar store, I found these goodies. My goodness, the Crayola Art Edge. So the Crayola Art Edge is like just a series of books, and on Amazon they are so expensive, but I got these for about, I want to say they were pricey, like maybe $3 each, so it wasn't bad. So let's start here. I got the sugar skulls, and so a lot of like kind of Mexican vibes, Day of the Dead vibes. As you can see, I haven't started to color on this one. And then I have the graffiti one, which I'm pretty sure I did start to color. There we go. So there's my pink little tiger. And these ones I was using a Staedtler color pencil, and the color payout's very pastel looking. And I think that was it on this one. And then the last book, Crayola Art Edge, is Say What? And then I did do, this was my first one I ever did do. So this is awesome because everything is awesome. And there I have the date up here, July 2020. And I think I did another one. I could be mistaken. It's been a while. And I don't want to say that I bought this stuff and it's going in vain. So I am coloring. So those are those three. Then, while I was at the dollar store, I saw some fun coloring books where I said to myself, I need to have them. And let's just go back to OG coloring. You know, when you're a kid, you're given these big coloring books and you're just sort of like, okay, sure. And it just brings you back to some calmness. So again, this is one of my second ones where I use crayon, and I love how it came out. I thought it came out really pretty. And then I was trying to do a galaxy thing with, I think it's color pencil I used here, yeah. And I thought it was just so cute, and it's so calming. You put on an audiobook and girl, I'm just lost for hours. Another one was Monster High. I love Monster High. I'm so sad the show is done and they're not distributing any more dolls or anything like that, but I just love, you know, Cleo Denial and the whole gang. So I did one of them, and here is Draculaura, and again I used a little, what do you call it, gel pen, and I thought it was cute, and it was just so relaxing, and I thought it was adorbs. I think that's the only one I colored in here so far. And it's amazing to see people on YouTube like color. Good grief. Okay, while I was at the dollar store, I came across this huge coloring book, and I said to myself, why not? And the price was $3. Why not? And it is massive, absolutely massive. I Googled this guy. His name is Steve McDonald, and he is, you know, sort of, I guess, a graffitiist. I'm not sure if that's the correct term. And, you know, he's sort of just like really avant-garde with his drawings and paintings and stuff. So this was really neat to see a coloring page. And there's a little bio of him. And, oh, look at that. He lived in Saudi Arabia, Italy, India, and Indonesia. Wow. So there you go. His native Canada. So he's Canadian. There we go. Anyways, I thought this was cool. At first I was just like, man, what am I getting myself into? But I thought I can really get into it. I did not like this. I used marker. I think my jam is color pencil. It's more vibrant. I'm not a fan of marker. I feel like I ruined this. So there's that. But I will fix it. Everything is fixable. Because art, I tell my students this, every mistake is not a mistake, basically, in art. Okay, so let's get into it. I also got this from the dollar store, The Colors of Celebrations. I know it's Canadian because of the U and then the French. And I thought that was pretty cool. And I got this again for $3. And I did this one right here. A little, I guess, carnival. I don't know. And I think I did one more. I'm pretty sure I did one more. I feel like it was a girl that like had a mariachi outfit, and she looked really cute in it. There it is. So it's kind of fun. It's fun to color, and it's so vibrant. My next coloring book I got, my friends, is from also the dollar store, Whimsical Designs. It was not $7.99. I think I got this at Dollarama. Yep, $2. And again, there's those mandalas. And what I like about this book, and it's by, I don't know, it's called Whimsical Designs, Coloring for Everyone. They go into depth about the mystery of, like, coloring, adult coloring, and just how calming it can be. What's nice is they gave, like, some inspirational pages so that you can get ideas. So I thought that was really neat. And I enjoy that, like, there's nothing on this page, so there won't be, like, any back and forth color. I did not start this one or even try, and I probably should. And some of these coloring books, I was thinking, you know, I can photocopy this and bring them into my work, and I think they would look so good. Like, my students would love to do stuff like that. Now, here we go. We're going to get into some... we're going to get into some serious Amazon purchases. Oh, yes. Let me just bring them all out. What am I doing? Okay. Yep. Do you see what okay, I'm totally done. I don't want another coloring book ever. I have enough coloring books to last me, it's laughable, really, to last me a long frickin' time. So, if you are offended by swear words, I suggest you just pretend you didn't hear it. Okay, so I'm gonna leave these for last. Let's start with some cutesy ones. So this one is like totally 80s, and so I'm an 80s baby, and I was so into it. And I've realized something after reading reviews. Some of these people, some of these authors, I would say, who publish these things, they take a lot of graphics online and they make them their own. However, I think this girl, Danny Cates, this is like her jam. But I will get into some coloring books where you can tell they've, like, snatched them from Google Images. I love a leg warmer. That's my jam. I wear leg warmers from, like, September to all the way in, like, May. So I'm so all about leg warmers. And I think that's the only one I started, but I love this so much. Like, look at this. Oh my gosh. Do you see that classic S? So this is pretty cool, and I really like it. Very Lisa Frank vibes. The next one I got was Cute and Easy Kawaii Coloring Book by LJ Knight, and this is something that I wanted, a cutesy coloring book, because who doesn't? Like, seriously. So over here, sorry about that, my, like, video doorbell went off. So let's get back to it. So this is the Cute and Easy Kawaii Coloring Book by LJ Knight. And so I colored this with color pencil, yeah, and a little bit of crayon. And then I finally finished this. As cute as it was really difficult to kind of sit down and, like, be adventurous with bold color. And I think that's pretty much the only... Oh, I did this one. That's cute. That's freaking cute, right? Pink lemonade all day. So then from there, I was like, well, I love chibi and I love anime, and let's get into it. Yam Puff stuff. So before I opened this book, I saw that there were Sailor Moon coloring books, and then the reviews were so horrible, where people were like, so this person just took images from Google Images and put them in a book, and I paid $13 for something I could have printed out myself, you know, and it's just like, oh no, I don't want to fall into that trap. So I was watching a YouTuber, and she was coloring Yam Puff, who I've never really heard of, sorry. And I thought it was so freaking cute. And so here is this girl with purple hair. And I did this one recently, August, but I'm not done. I have to do the macaroon But I think it was just so freaking cute and adorable. And this is all color pencil for me. So some of the images are adorable. Some of them I am not thrilled with. Like here, I'll show you one I don't thoroughly like. It's just the face looks like fugly. Do you know what I mean? Sorry, but it's true. I just think like, oh, you know, we're going on a good roll, and then all of a sudden we're met with like a face that looks fugly. So that's not cool. But I think this is adorable. And I don't know why they're always frowning. And like this, okay, I can see why she doesn't make girls smiling. Anywho, so there's that. And then, oh my gosh, I was like, yes, let's get into it. I actually wanted to return this, and would you believe to return this was more money than the book? And so if I return it, I wouldn't get a refund. So go figure. So I decided to just keep it. Coloring book for adult stoner. I don't think I started coloring in here, so I might gift it to somebody. But we'll see. I really like the art. That was one thing that really popped out at me. I'm just going to do a quick, like, somewhat flip. And I thought this was pretty awesome. And it's from Amazon, and the author is Edwin McNeely, and again, Amazon. And I love the coloring. This, I could see myself using some bold highlighters, some beautiful colors, but again, I haven't dabbled in that situation. So I thought it was pretty cool. Coloring book for adult stoner. There we go. And there's the back. There's the back. Okay, the next one is F off. I'm coloring, right? We all know what that really means. And before we get to that, let's get to this one. So Calm the F Down. An irreverent adult coloring book by Sasha O'Hara. And so, you remember I was saying how people take images from Google, right? And this is definitely one of them. And I feel, personally, a lot of people try to return this book, right? Not this said book, but just this whole genre of books, because the front is beautiful. But when you open it up, you get some really pixelated pages. Like, I know, okay, here, I'm going to zoom in. Hopefully it doesn't shake the camera too much. But do you see the font? Right? You see the font. It's a little intense. And so, I don't know. It's just sort of like, what am I getting myself into? I'm going to keep it zoomed in this way. And like, there we go again. There's another one where the font is, it's okay. And then we get to this. And it's like, what? What trash is this? I could have produced a better font. Like, this girl should have called me, okay? This girl should have called me, and I would have hooked her up with some cool fonts. And, just some graphics. Like, I'm really, really shocked at the quality. And I said to myself, do I keep it? Is it going to be the same thing like the Stoner one, where I have to pay almost the same amount of money to return it? This was about $7 or $8. And I was like, oh my gosh, what am I doing? Like, do I really need this? Do I really need this? So then one day I was like, fuck, I'm going to return it. And I didn't even color in it because I said, you know what? If I really want a page, I'll just like take a snapshot of it. And this was the only page where I was so into, right? I believe that children are our future, and that terrifies me. Well, I only wanted one page, really. And then I'm just met with, like, really half-ass content. So I went on Amazon, and I'm not publicizing this and, like, whatever. But I went on Amazon, and I pressed return because I said, man, let me just see how much I have to pay, because I really don't want it. And you know what Amazon said? Keep the item. And they refunded my money. So I'm sure a lot of people have returned it. Or else why would Amazon say, you know, keep your item and refund it? I only really want one page out of this. I don't see myself ever coloring something like this. I just think it's so weird. Anyways, so that's a boo one. Okay, next. we are going to look at these two. Very similar. This one is My, Aren't You a Bitch? And this is by Sky Angel. And I really do like this one. I like the font, and I like the art, and it's funny. It is hilarious, and so I really like this. So I did this one, and it says you, yes you, F you, and I colored it in a little bit of bold colors, and I think it came out pretty well. I think it came out pretty well. I was a little like, oh, it would have been nice for different fonts, but I can see that's what makes it like stand out more. And then here, Little Miss effing Sunshine. I really feel sad that I like colored the F. I was using these like markers I got, which I think are only for card making because they're not for coloring, and they're metallic. And I really messed up on it, and I'm kind of really sad, but that's okay. I love how my little Foxy came out. So cute. And this is a good one. I really like this coloring book. Last but not least, we have F Off, I'm Coloring, and it's 50 obnoxious fun swear word coloring pages. And the author is not here, but here's the back. And then here's the inside. Might have the author's name. Dare You Stamp. So I guess it's just a publication company. So it's kind of funny, the intro. And then, look at this. There's a table of contents. I hate everyone. Office rage. Breakup bullshit. Chill out. Today fucking sucked. Pump me up. So I thought this was awesome. And I like the font. It's similar to the other one, like not the font style, but just the font throughout the whole book. And I think it is so funny. And so here's this one with the flowers, and this one is intricate. Let me tell you, using a red pencil crayon and things like that. So I really like this, and I need to get back into it. So yeah, that is my coloring book collection, my friends. I hope this has helped you see what's out there. I know some of it is a little vulgar and it can be a little intense, but you know, coloring books are personal. They're supposed to be what you want, not what other people want. So take that into consideration for sure. And you know, you can like enjoy the world of coloring. So I hope you like this video. Please make sure you like and subscribe. If you have any recommendations, sure, just shoot them at me. As you can see, I have enough coloring books to last me forevers. So thanks for watching. Have a happy day. Bye.